I was going to get a goldfish, but yeah, I wasn't too sure about a goldfish, so it was a toss-up between a goldfish and a cat. So I made the decision to get a cat. Probably the best decision I made, to tell you the truth. She's a terror, but I love her. I wouldn't know what to do without her. If I came home and she wasn't here, well, yeah, she's probably my rock, really. You know, I wake up in the morning, she's there. You know, I come home, she's there. So, yeah, we're a team. You know, I've got all this here. I've got a roof over my head, a bed, a heater, TV. I'm going quite well. But sometimes when I walk down the street, I can sometimes forget that I was there once. So sometimes I like to, it sounds weird, but I've pitched a tent outside the unit on the grass area out the front and slept in the tent overnight. And I just like a reality check to say, I was there once, you know, I'm here now, I've got a unit and that, but just remember you were at one stage at the bottom of the barrel. I left home when I was 13. I was on the street. I went through a lot of gang life. Yeah, a lot of violence. Yeah, a lot of things. I started on pills when I was 12. Seropax and Valium. I was given to them by a guy who disguised them in a lolly bag. They used to have lollies called kisses, you know, and love hearts, and there used to be blue ones, white ones, and they used to have little words on them, little pictures. So then I'd be getting a bag of lollies every week. Once you get to that stage of feeling that euphoria and feeling that good, you don't want to stop that. And that's when they come in and say, well, here, try this one or try this one. Just slowly gaining addiction, slowly gaining the power over you. By the time you realise, it's too late. By the time the parents realise, it's too late. My mentors weren't the best mentors to have. You know, a lot of them were criminals, very bad criminals. Things started to go from bad to worse, really. In and out of detention centres, Altara, Tirana, Pentridge when I was 17, state jails, Ararat, Port Phillip. Look, my life in Melbourne was it was going down a road of either death or jail. It's as simple as that. I would have been spending the rest of my life in jail. I would have been dead. It was just, I can't be any more black and white than that. When I decided to come to Tasmania, I decided there needed to be a change. But accommodation was a big struggle. Housing was just, when I came here, I thought, what am I going to do? So I went and got myself a tent and started camping out. And then I did that for 3 years. While I was on the street for a while, I got a job working as a labourer. So for about, I think, a year while I was on the street, I was working. So I was going to work 6 a.m. I'd go and have a wash, you know, with a face washer under a tap, put my work stuff on, go to work, come back, find somewhere to have a quick wash, put some clothes on, go back to my tent. At that stage too, I had my dog, Boss. Sorry, I got tears at the moment because he was my best mate. He was all I had. Excuse me for a sec. He was by my side the whole time. I couldn't get housing while I had him, so I had to give him up, and that was probably really hard. From there I went and stayed with some friends in Risdon Vale in their backyard in a tent until I got some things together and Through that time, I was still smoking marijuana and taking ice at that stage, so it was still prominent in my life with that addiction. And then from there I went onwards to do rehab at the Bridge in Newtown. I did that for 3 months. And for 3 months I spent on the phone to housing 3 days a week, or 5 days a week, 3 times a day, hassling them. Mate, I need a place. I can't go back on the street. It's just not good for me. I need somewhere to go. And here I am in Sandy Bay with a 2-bedroom unit. My life has changed drastically. Just getting the unit, it's made a difference in my life. Just to have a front door key on your key ring, it makes a difference. To come home, be able to turn on my TV, to be able to have a shower, be able to lie down in the bed, turn my heater on, the warmth. I haven't got, a 2-story home with with 2 kids and a wife, and the Australian dream. I don't have much, but what I've got is mine. And I've worked hard to get where I am, and I've done a lot of hours to get where I am too. The difference between making mistakes back when I was 13 and in those years where I didn't care, to making those same mistakes today where they would affect me. They would affect the people that have been there for me, the supports that I've had, the people that have pulled me out from the gutter, or the people that got me here. And I will never ever forget what they did for me. And I will always be grateful. I just want to come home, watch my TV, drink my Milo, do my routine. That's my life now. And that life to me is how it is. And when I wake up in the morning and get up and put the kettle on, puts a smile on my face.